Alright everybody, welcome back to Phyre Haven. This is Rob. I figured this time I would do what everybody's been craving, and that's show off a bunch of tarantulas. So what better way than to do a spider feeding video. I'm going to show you mostly ones from the Mexico region, a few from South America. I think I've got one from Asia and one from Africa. So it should be a good variety. Let me know if this was something that you found enjoyable and tantalizing. My hope is to show the big spiders this time, and then maybe next time I'll show the smaller ones that are either dwarf species or just smaller slings. I find it's easier to show off the bigger tarantulas because I can actually open up an enclosure and show you, rather than these little tiny spiders that they're already inside their small enclosures. I don't like to let the small ones out. Big ones are fine because I can keep an eye on them. So hopefully you enjoy some spooters eaten. So we're going to start off with the Brachypelma boemi, Mexican fireleg. Should get a good feeding response out of her. Alright, don't blink. Alright, she'll probably do her happy dance later. Funny story with this one, it was sold to me as a sling, as a Brachypelma hamori, a Mexican red knee, and as it started growing, I noticed it looked nothing like a red knee tarantula, and I come to find out this is actually a fireleg. Much more expensive spider, so that was a bonus for me. It's their fault they sold the wrong spider. So these ones always have a good feeding response, beautiful to watch, and they're very social as far as coming out and walking around. Next we're going to feed the Brazilian red and white tarantula. This is the Nanduchromatus. Always eager for something to eat. Alright, so the Nanduchromatus, super fast. These ones love to bolt. So this here, the Nanduchromatus, I like to keep the one side a little bit more moist. I do offer two different water caps. They don't tend to drink off the side of the acrylic, so just make sure you keep plenty of water for them handy. Good display tarantula, really fun to watch. Next we have the Sliticotyle albopilosum. I think formerly it was a Brachypelma, but they reclassified it due to some reason. This one is not the hobby form. Look into that, what hobby form means. So I really love this one. It molted about a week and a half ago, so it's ready to take a meal. All right. Love the golden hair all over the butt. So this is what people call the curly hair tarantula. They do have different curly hairs, like the Chilean rose hair or curly hair. This one I believe is the Honduran, not the Nicaraguan. Alright, next I'm happy to bring to you the OBT, the orange baboon tarantula. Some people call them the orange bitey thing. They have a they're pretty well known to be flighty. They can be a bit aggro. Um, this is the type of size of tarantula that you want to use this little Tupperware bin I'm using to feed them, because if it gets out, it's not going to go very far. I'm only going to feed this one a small cricket. I molted about 2 weeks ago, so it should be pretty hungry. So here's the OBT. Alright, so here it goes. You'll notice there's quite a bit of webbing. These guys are prolific webbers. I'm just going to kind of toss this on the outside a little. Hopefully, well, let's bring the whole thing up a bit. So now if anybody says, are you down with OBT, I can say, yeah, you know me. These OBTs, they grow pretty quickly. So I'd say within 2 months, he'll be twice his size now. Alright, next we have the Lasiodora parahybana, the salmon Goliath bird-eating tarantula. This one is very curious. As soon as I open this lid, it's going to want to take a walkabout. That's why I have the tub, just in case it gets over the edge. So, should be hungry. Just like the curly hair, this one's got really nice hair all over it. These guys are a little more aggressive. Alright, next we have a Theraphosaene Cusco. These ones are from Cusco, Peru. Pretty aggressive. I got him as a super small sling, and I got the privilege of watching him grow over a span of about a year and a half now. He's always hungry, so this should be interesting to watch. He'll probably try to escape. Alright, next is the Aphanopelma calcodes, or Arizona blonde. You can find these ones down by the Tucson area, by near saguaro cactuses. You can find them near the northern part of Mexico, but these are ones that you can just go out into the desert and find these guys. Alright, so despite what the label says, this is not a Heplopelma minax. This I've determined is a Cereopagopus albostriatus. This is the Thailand zebra tarantula. It's a old world tarantula. They don't rely on hair kicking. They're more reliant on their fangs and running. So we're going to give this feeding a try here. You'll notice with these ones they have smaller butts or booties on them. They're not known for having big booties. And they definitely love the light. When I come in here at night and shine, they'll come in and look around at the light. There we go. So I can't hold this tank up. It's too heavy. This one I'm going to feed is the Theraphosa sturmi, the burgundy Goliath bird eater you may have seen in a previous video. Just see what happens. All right, this one is going to be my Avicularia metallica. I named her Bubbles. It's been a little while since she's eaten, so I think she'll be eager for a big juicy cricket. I don't, where's her face at? Okay. Oh. Okay, I lost my cricket. Okay, let's try it this way. That was quick. Yeah, beautiful little pink tips on the, that's why they call them a pink toe. So this is the metallic pink toe. If you were to look at the underside of their feet, you'd see a kind of a gasoline type of metallic look to them. They're also a hairy-bodied one. They do flick hairs, but I find that they're a little aggressive for my own taste. Okay.
Thanks, Robbie.
Alright. Okay. Hope you all had as much fun watching as I did feeding all of these spiders. Stay tuned for the small spider edition, and hopefully late at night I can sneak in and show you some of the baby whip spiders. It's a lot of fun to watch them just all hanging out in their little spots. So for now, just do me a favor and hit that like button, and subscribe if you haven't already. It does give me many endorphins. And if you're into Instagram, I know not everybody is, follow me right here at Firebugs, and stay tuned for more invertebrate and reptile related videos. You have a good one. Bye.